What's up, YouTube? It's Pico.Blurred back again with another video. If you have ever thought to yourself, I'm kind of interested in cutting hair, but you're kind of scared about where it can take you and how much you can make, well, don't worry. In this video, we're going to go over that, and you can decide afterwards if you want to pursue this, if you want to do this as kind of like either a side hustle or a career. We'll break it all down for you, how much I make in my personal experience being just a part-time barber, how much people make, especially in this age of barbering. The barbering industry is growing, so people are making a decent amount of money with it. But we'll get into that with the rest of the video. Make sure you watch the whole video to understand my point of view, my perspective on how much I make as a part-time barber and how much others make as full-time barbers. But without further ado, let's get into the video.
Oh my god, is that Pico.Blurred?
As always, if you guys have seen my other daily vlogs or my other videos, I'm at work right now. I forgot my Amazon vest, so we're just rocking it with the Jaguars today. But yeah, so my situation is I only do barbering kind of part-time, as like a part-time thing, just because I have to still finish school. In my state, you have to have a license to be able to practice barbering legally. You know, I still do it as a side hustle thing under wraps, because it's my passion. I want to practice, I want to get better, and I kind of do it as, you know, a side hustle thing right now. I do work as an Amazon kind of third-party courier full-time, just so I can support my other bills and stuff, because right now the barbering doesn't cover the bills. I'm not really branching out. I'm not really pushing myself out there to get more clients. I have about 8 steady clients right now, which is okay. I definitely want more, so I can do that more often than having an Amazon. But right now, that's what I have to deal with. I do Amazon most of the time during the morning, afternoon, and then I try to cut hair in the evening. And that's just kind of the situation I'm in. But anyways, let me get this work done so I can get home to my barber studio, and I'll talk about my services list, my price list, how much I've made in a day, how much I've made in a week, and then we'll go over everything as far as the whole industry. I just want to get my personal experience first, so you guys can understand how much you can make as like a part-time or side hustle thing, and then we'll go into full-time, full-fledged barbers working in a shop, working every day as a barber. But let me get home, and then we'll talk about all of that. I'll catch you guys when I get to the house. Yo, so I just got off work. I'm heading home. I gotta get my clippers set up because I have a last minute haircut. He just messaged me. He wants to get a cut, so we're gonna get him in and get him fixed up. Hopefully we can fix him up. He is a client of mine already. It's been a minute since we cut his hair. He's been a little bit busy, so he tried to kind of fix himself up a little bit, and it didn't turn out too good. He kind of messed up his hair. So we're gonna get him in, we're gonna get him fixed up, we're gonna get him out fresh. So yeah, I will see you guys once I get back to my barber studio and get that cut going. As always, you know we have to say hi to the Tinder boy. Hello. Yes, you get the scratches. You get the scratches. Is that my pretty boy? Is that my pretty boy? Yeah, hello. All right. Let's go up to the studio, get those clippers cleaned. Well, not cleaned, but like oiled up and ready to go. Catch you guys in a boop. All right, y'all, I got my client in. We're about to fix him up. Let's get the before. And then we'll show you the after. All right, Joe, I just finished cleaning up my stuff. He paid me a cool $25 for that haircut. Nothing super major with the haircut, just a fade. That's what I charge my base fades, is $25. Here's my prices and service list. You can check that out, all my services. So that gives you kind of a rough estimate of how much I make based on services. But the most I've made in a day is probably 150, 200. The most I've made in a week is around 400, 500. And that's just working part-time. Whenever somebody hits me up and needs a cut, I don't really have clientele that are super consistent like that. I have a couple clients that come once every, I don't know, week and a half, 2 weeks. Other than that, it's kind of on they hit me up and I cut when they need me to. And so that's how much I make just doing that. Now, if I was pushing a little bit harder and trying to get more clientele, I could definitely ramp that up. I could probably make easily over $500 a week just cutting hair, not including my full-time job that I'm doing right now. If I was a barber full-time, I know barbers that are in the six figures making $100,000 a year off of this career. As far as part-time barbers, I know a couple barbers that are just doing it part-time as like a side hustle. They're in high school or they're in college, so they're focusing on academics, but they're doing this as like a side way to make money. So they usually do it like over the weekend and they'll cut all day, Saturday and Sunday. And they've made $900, $1,000. And that's just doing it as on the weekend, getting clientele in and cutting hair. So this can really take you as far as you want if you're willing to put in the work, if you're willing to branch yourself out there and get clients. Right now, I kind of focus on work just because I need to pay my bills. So that's my main hustle. And I do this as kind of like a part-time way to make money. I want to do this more often just so I can focus on this and make money doing it. Like I said, it's a little bit difficult in my state. If you don't have a license, you technically can't charge and you kind of got to keep it under wraps. But I kind of said, you know, screw it. I want to do this more often and it pays me well. So I'm trying to ramp up my business and get a couple more clients in so I can do this more often and push that, you know, 500 a week to, I don't know, 1,000 a week or more. And then I don't have to work Amazon as much. But really the sky's the limit. I'm in a group and they push their barbers to start charging $75, $100 per service. And they're making, you know, $20K a month, which is insane. So really, is if you want to put in the work, you can do it. Especially if you're a high school student and you're doing school and you want a kind of part-time job. I think that barbering is a great avenue. You can cut all your friends. You get well known in the high school. They start coming in for cuts. You charge what, $25 per service as a start, and you're making your money. You're getting paid more than you would at any other job. No job is going to pay you $25 an hour or $25 every 30 minutes. You know what I mean? So especially if you get good at your craft and you can bust out haircuts 30 minutes, 45 minutes, $25 in 30 minutes, that's $50 in an hour. I mean, nobody's paying you that much. So I think it's a good avenue to go through, especially if you know about fashion, know about style. I think it's a great route to go through. So really, that's just my experience because that's my situation. I'm just a part-time. I do it on a need-to basis. I think if you are interested in this, definitely pursue it. It's definitely a good skill to have, especially if you want to cut your own hair, you cut family's hair, whatever, and you're not doing it as a career, more of like a hobby. It's good for that. It's a skill that you could learn. And you could take it anywhere. You know, you could work anywhere. You could take it anywhere and apply it anywhere. It's a good skill to have. So I think you should go after it if you are thinking about doing this. Even without the money will come if you get the skill and you have the clientele. The money will come. There's no problem. Everybody's gonna need a haircut. So, but that's just my 2 cents. Think about it. You know, if you want to reach out to me and you have a couple questions, drop some in the comment. I'd love to answer you guys. But that's going to do it for the video. I don't really have much else to talk about. Just the fact that the industry is growing. It's a booming industry. People are raising their prices like crazy. It's definitely a good thing to get into. Everybody's gonna need a haircut. They're gonna come to you if they know you because they're gonna be comfortable with you. And if you can cut hair, it's no brainer, dude. You're making money. But yeah, so I'm gonna head out of here. You guys saw the cut, you saw the after. You got my 2 cents on barbering and how much money you can make per month, per week, per day. Really, like I said, it's all dependent on you and how much you want to put in the work. But it's your boy Pico.Blurred. If you could like this video, drop a comment, subscribe if you're new. Stay tuned for more content. Check out my other content that I posted. I have a couple tutorials up. I have other daily vlogs up. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out of here. Peace.